Hey guys, what's up? It's Brian, Big Guy. Today I'd like to show you how to jailbreak 3.1.2 firmware, the latest firmware through iTunes. This jailbreak actually works for the iPhone 3G, the iPhone 3GS, the iPod Touch first generation, the iPod Touch second generation, and the iPod Touch third generation. So, except the third generation is a tethered jailbreak, which means that every time you turn it off, you will have to re-jailbreak to get back in to the actual iPod, which can be kind of annoying, but that's how it is for now. As you can see, it's on 3.1.2 firmware. This is a second generation iPod Touch, guys. That's what I'll be using today, but this jailbreak really does work for all those devices I just listed. And basically, it's regular device. Nothing different about it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with this jailbreak. Alright guys, to begin the jailbreak, you want to sync your iPod real quick. Make sure everything is up to date on your computer and iPod. And also make sure you're on the 3.1.2 firmware. To do this, just click on check for update. Also, if you have any problems with the jailbreak, you might want to restore to the 3.1.2 firmware, because sometimes when you update to the firmware, it sometimes has issues. And you could get the actual firmware where you could restore to at this website, link in the description. And all you'd have to do is shift, click restore, and browse to the firmware, and then you're good. So go ahead and be on 3.1.2 firmware, sync, and then go ahead and go to BlackRa1n.com, which is right here. Rain is with a 1. Link will be in the description as well for this. This is a Windows only jailbreak, so you can download it by clicking on the Windows icon. Click save, not run. Save it to the desktop. So there it is right there. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter where you save it unless you're on the iPhone 3G, in which case I'm going to give you the instructions now. Restore a clean 3.1.2, like I just told you. Shift click restore in iTunes, download it from that website. Close iTunes. This means Control Alt Delete. Start Tab Manager. Processes. Find anything with iTunes. There's iTunes, anything that says iTunes, anything that says Apple. Alright? QuickTime even. Go ahead and close that. Just to be safe, once you close everything that has to do with Apple, move BlackRa1n.exe to the C drive. So here it is right here. Computer, C drive. You're going to move it right in here. Local disk. And after you do that, open it, run it as an administrator. Click Make It Rain with the iPhone 3G plugged in. This is for the 3G, by the way, guys, so don't worry. Wait for the phone to shut down, then instantly press and hold power and home. As soon as the Apple logo appears, let go of power, but keep holding home until the BlackRa1n logo appears on the screen. So this is for the iPhone 3G. If you don't have the iPhone 3G, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it now. You saved it to your desktop. You just double click. Make sure your iPod or iPhone 3GS is on and plugged in 3G as well. On and plugged into the computer, not in recovery mode or anything. Close iTunes and click Run. Click Make It Rain, and I'm going to go ahead and switch to the computer while I make it rain. Switch to the camera I meant, so here it is. After clicking Make It Rain, you should see this. Enjoy jailbreaking your iPhone. Your jailbreak is done, or reboot, whatever. That's your instructions. iTunes will try to load. I have registry issues, whatever. Close out of that. Done. Wait for reboot. I just showed you. You should see a picture of a guy with a bunch of iPhones or iPods going across the screen, and you could actually see it right now. Then it'll begin booting up. You should see the Apple logo eventually. I'm looking at the Apple logo. We'll go ahead and switch to camera right now. There we go. We are switched to camera. The Apple logo should be showing. Still the Apple logo. It'll take a few seconds to boot up. There we go. You can go ahead and unlock the iPod now. Now you should have a program or an application specifically called BlackRa1n. And there it is right there, BlackRa1n. You're not going to have Cydia for this. I don't know if you can see it. There it is, BlackRa1n. Go ahead and click on that. You're going to need internet for this. BlackRa1n, you get to choose Cydia, Rock, and Icy. I'm going to choose Cydia and Rock. I just checked Icy. I want Rock. There we go. Rock and Cydia. And then you're going to click the install icon right there. Sorry for the bad quality right now, guys. It'll go ahead and download. Once it's done downloading, it'll have like all your have Cydia and Rock, and it'll be jailbroken. You can do whatever you want with it. Again, 3G iPod Touch will be tethered, so keep that in mind. Alright guys, after installing Cydia and Rock, for me, it'll respring. For you, it'll also respring, whatever you chose. And you will have, BlackRa1n is still there, by the way. There's the program, or application BlackRa1n. You can keep that to remove the jailbreak. And there is Cydia and Rock, and to prove that it works, we'll just go ahead and open up Cydia for the first time. And you all know that it has the whole reorganizing will automatically close when done. It's hard to read because of the brightness level, but you get the idea, guys. It's now jailbroken. Links in the description for all the stuff. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.